Steph Curry. I just talked to Steph Curry's agent, Jeff Austin of Octagon. They just agreed in principle with the Warriors on the richest contract in NBA history. 5 years, $201 million, and no player option after the fourth year. So Steph Curry commits to the full 5 years in Golden State, and he is now has crossed that threshold of the first $200 million a year player in the NBA.
I whistle because that's a big number, but when we were talking earlier today, this has been the presumption all along that this organization has been working off of, that this would happen, correct?
Absolutely. And Steph Curry, remember, was on a 4-year, $44 million deal.
Bargain.
The most underpaid athlete in all professional sports based on the last deal he signed when he had the ankle problems. So now Golden State, they turn their attention to Andre Iguodala.
Where do they stand?
Iguodala is meeting with the Spurs tonight, but my sources tell me Iguodala called the Spurs to set that meeting up. The Spurs right now don't have necessarily a great interest in being aggressive with Iguodala, but they took the meeting. Iguodala is clearly trying to create a market beyond Golden State for himself right now. Golden State wants to re-sign Iguodala. The reason Kevin Durant hasn't signed his extension yet is he's going to allow them to have some cap space to be able to keep Iguodala. But right now I'm told in Golden State, if Iguodala starts heading for the door and he's going to leave, Golden State is now putting its focus potentially on Rudy Gay, who's coming off a severe knee injury, expected to be ready for training camp. But Kevin Durant has been talking with Rudy Gay. They have a relationship back to D.C.
DMV guys, yeah.
And so Golden State wants Andre Iguodala back. And Golden State's management has told me repeatedly in the last week, they are willing to go. They expect to be in luxury tax for the foreseeable future. They're going to spend to keep this group together. But if Iguodala decides he wants a bigger deal elsewhere, Rudy Gay is a player that they try to bring in to replace him.